Hello everybody. Let me kind of swivel here so I can see a little bit behind me. Yeah, this is Sunday, June 1st, after 6, still light out. I'm at the Massabesic Lake, and looks like there's definitely a good amount of people here. Tons more people at Goldenrod's. It's a restaurant not too far from here. And I just wanted to, you can see the wind making these like little ripples on the lake. It's kind of neat. Looks like the lake actually has waves, even though it's just the wind. But I wanted to talk about, I actually wanted to be out and about a little bit sooner, but I was trying to record, I was trying to take some stuff off CD and stick things on DVD, and that wasn't going too well. I mean, I finally got it, but while I was doing that, I figured I'd put on the TV, switching stations, and it landed on the Alaskian Experiment on the Discovery Channel. I don't know if any of you have been watching that, but I think there's only one episode left. I usually get to watch these things like towards late. I work nights, so I don't get to watch these things when I get home, because usually when I get home it's early in the morning. But it's kind of like the ice road truckers, which is kind of cool too. But the Alaskan Experiment, Alaska's always been a dream of mine, and that's probably why I turned it on, that just to watch it, see what's going on. And I mean, I do miss, I used to, before I started this job back in 2000, I used to hike almost every weekend during the summertime up around the White Mountains, either hiking up a mountain or hiking around trails taking pictures. There's a lot of stuff to see up there. And the other thing that I also used to always do, go to powwows. During the summertime, there's like 3-4 powwows every weekend somewhere in New England. So I mean, there's a variety of that stuff going around. My hair's kind of a mess. I gotta shampoo and condition. I don't want to lose this head of hair. Anyways, and I've grown, kind of like a homesickness for going to the powwows, because I mean, if you've never seen powwows, you don't know what you're missing. It's really quite the experience. It's also quite the experience hiking. But anyways, back to the Alaskan Experiment. I even watched a show where they took a bunch of volunteers, gave them camcorders, and they hiked the Appalachian Trail. And that's a trail that goes from Georgia to Maine. And when you're hiking the AT, that's what it's called, the AT, people more likely start off down in Georgia, where it's warmer sooner. And by the time you get up to Maine, it's right around the autumn, because it takes a few months to hike. no, 4 to 6 months, depending upon what your expertise level is. Anyways, I was watching the Alaska Experiment, where they have 4 teams of volunteers that would spend 3 months out in the Alaskan wilderness during winter. They started off in autumn and go right through winter. And first thing they had to do was get their they had to prepare. They had to prepare for the winter. They had to plan out. They had to get enough food in store. One of them was a software engineer. Never went hunting before. And bagged himself a good goat. Mountain goat. I was kind of happy to see that. Some people next to me, they just went down to the lake to get a sample. What am I going to do with that sample? Anyways, I wanted to talk about the insights that I got from watching so far the Alaskian Experiment, and I want to finish it. There's one more show coming down off the mountain, out of the Alaskan wilderness, but I'm going to have to, because it's like 7 minutes, battery's running low, so I'm just going to make a part 2 and just totally talk about that. So hang in there for part 2.